Hi guys, I'm Natalie. I'm going to be guiding you through a beginner yoga class today. So if this is your first class or you're just starting out, this is for you. I'm going to be guiding you through very basic poses step by step, but it's important to know before we get started that yoga is like learning any other skill. It's hard, it's not easy, it takes time. So before you get frustrated, just know that the most important thing in yoga is that we're breathing. So as long as you're breathing, you're doing yoga. And now's a better time than ever to start because you have no other excuse. You're at home and nobody's watching you. So let's get started. Begin by standing up tall. Bring your feet to hips width distance, maybe a little bit wider. Bringing the feet parallel, so heels behind the middle toes. And then think about stacking from the ground up, stacking bone on top of bone. So bring the hips on top of the ankles and then the shoulders on top of the hips. Let your arms alongside you, palms facing out. Push through all corners of your feet, and then maybe raise up the toes, spread them apart, plant them back down. Think about tucking your tailbone under, down towards your heels, and slightly engage your thighs, but try not to harden the low belly. And just focus on your breath. Breathing long, loud inhales in through the nose and long, loud exhales. Let it go. Feel the weight of your arms hanging heavy down by your sides. And then take a deep cleansing inhale. Fill all the way up. Open mouth exhale. Push the breath out. If your eyes were closed, maybe blink them open. As you inhale, reach your arms out and up for extended mountain pose. Turn the pinkies inward and then soften the shoulders down. Arms are wherever they feel comfortable, so maybe bring them out wider, wherever the arms can be parallel. Keep tucking the tailbone down, rooting down through the earth. Tuck your chin under slightly. And as you exhale, hands come to heart center. Push your thumbs into your heart space. Reconnect to your breath. Take a deep inhale, fill up with breath. As you exhale, open mouth, let your shoulders get heavy. Inhale, arms come out and up, mountain pose. Soften those shoulders down, turn your pinkies inward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Come down with a flat back, bend your knees. Hands come to the earth. Relax your head and neck down. So this is a forward fold. Now, forward folds are about touching your toes. They're about hip flexion. So the more you bend your knees, the more your hips are going to go into flexion. Then maybe grab for opposite elbows, coming into something called ragdoll. Shift the weight into your toes and think about sending your tailbone up towards the sky and just release any tension in your head and neck. Rest your belly on your thighs. Maybe shake your head yes, shake your head no. Sway from side to side. On your next exhale, hands come to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, hands come to your shins for a halfway lift. Think about creating a really flat back here. Pull your shoulder blades together behind you, tuck your chin under, reach the crown of your head forward as you send your tailbone back. Feel that nice stretch in the back of the legs as you pull your belly in. Exhale, hands come to the earth. Relax your head down. Inhale, push through your feet as you root to rise. Squeeze your buns, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Push your thumbs into your heart space. Reconnect to your breath. As you inhale, sweep your arms out and up to wherever it's comfortable. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come through heart center. Bend your knees, relax your head and neck down. Then hands come to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms come to the shins. Create that flat back. Pull your shoulder blades together behind you. Exhale, fold. We're going to do this one more time with our breath. Inhale, come to standing. Reach the arms out and up. Push through the heels. Squeeze your buns. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Slow and controlled. Inhale, arms come out and up. Fill up with breath. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, hands come to the earth. Relax your head and neck down. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shins. Think about creating that flat back. Exhale, hands come to the earth. Relax your head and neck down. Look forward. Plant your palms and step back to a high plank. You're always welcome to lower down to your knees or push the ground away evenly with both hands. Spread your fingers super wide. Lift your hips the height of your shoulders. Squeeze your buns. And as you exhale, slowly ride your exhale down onto your belly. Bring your big toes to touch. Push the tops of your feet into the ground. As you inhale, peel your chest and your head off the earth. Squeeze your buns. Maybe hover the palms for baby cobra. Exhale, forehead comes to the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, use the upper back here to pull your shoulder blades together. Squeeze your buns. Gaze is down to a nice long spine. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, peel the chest up. Push the tops of your feet down. Squeeze the buns. Exhale, release. Forehead comes to the mat. Keep your palms under your shoulders. Bend your knees to send your feet towards the sky. As you inhale, push up to a neutral tabletop. Coming to all fours. Spread your fingers really wide here. Gaze is down. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips stacked over your knees. And as you inhale, drop your belly down. Then your chin comes up. Pull your shoulders back and then together behind you for cow pose. Stay here and breathe. Tilt the tailbone up. Feel that nice stretch in your belly. And as you exhale, push the ground away with both hands. Think about doming through your back. Tuck your tailbone under. Let your head get heavy here for cat pose. Pull your belly button up and in. Move in and out of your cat. As you inhale, drop that belly down. Send the chin to the sky. Pull the shoulders back and then together. Exhale for cat. Push the ground away. Dome through the back. Move with your breath. Long, loud inhales and long, loud exhales. Remembering breathing is the only thing that matters here. On your next inhale, come back to a neutral spine. On all fours, claw your left fingertips into the mat. Take weight off your wrist. As you inhale, right arm comes up. Peel the chest open, but think about keeping the hips squared. So you're twisting in the upper part of the back. Maybe roll out the wrists. As you exhale, send the right arm through, bringing the right shoulder and the head to the earth for thread the needle. Maybe extend that left arm straight out in front of you or a couple inches to the left. Whatever's comfortable on the shoulder here. Notice how it feels. Or you can bring the left hand to the back of the right hip for a bind. Or you can plant the left palm directly under the left shoulder. Push the ground away a lot to stack the left shoulder on top of the right so you have a deep twist in the upper back. Just make sure the hips are squared. And then when you're ready, bring the left palm under the shoulder to prop yourself up. As you inhale, right arm comes high. Open up. Exhale, plant the right palm down, neutral tabletop, coming back to all fours. As you inhale, lift the left arm high, claw the right fingertips into the mat, pull the right shoulder down and back so it stacks over the wrists, maybe draw some circles with the wrists. As you exhale, send the left arm through, bring the left shoulder to the mat, the left cheek for thread the needle. Make sure the hips are stacked on top of the knees so you're twisting in the upper back here. And then you can bring the right arm straight out in front, walk it a couple inches, or bring it to a bind behind the left hip. Or once again, you can plant the palm under the shoulder, push the ground away a lot so you're stacking the right shoulder on top of the left for a nice deep twist. And every exhale, a little bit more weight going to the left shoulder. And then when you're ready, plant the right palm under the shoulder. As you inhale, re-extend the left arm high. Keep the hips squared so you're twisting in the upper back. Exhale, neutral tabletop. Plant the palm down. On your next inhale, flip the toes under. As you exhale, send your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Spread your fingers really, really wide here, and then push through the finger pads to take weight off the wrists. Push through the first finger and the thumb, and then send your tailbone up towards the sky. Bend your knees a lot here. Think about having a long spine. Reach the tailbone towards the sky. Send the belly back towards the thighs. On your next inhale, look forward. As you exhale, step your feet towards your hands, bring your feet to hips width distance, heels behind your middle toes, bend your knees, relax your head and neck down. On your next inhale, palms come to shins, create that flat back, gaze is down so you have a nice long spine. As you exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot back, your hands are framing your left foot. Pull your left hip back, Left knee's directly over your left heel. Now push your left heel into the ground as hard as you can till your left bum fires up and there's a little snow white in your hands. As you inhale, arms come forward and up for a high crescent lunge. Hips are squared, pull your left hip back, squeeze your right butt cheek. Left knee stays stacked over the ankle. Back right heel is stacked over your toes. Arms are parallel, framing your ears. Relax the shoulders down, take a deep inhale, fill up with breath. Exhale, warrior two, spin open. Your back right foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Now push to the pinky toe side of the right foot. Left knee is at a 90-degree bend. Track the left knee open so it's stacked on top of the pinky toe. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Reach your arms in opposition, but soften your shoulders down. Gaze over front middle finger. Now keep your bottom half how it is. As you inhale, reach it up and back for a reverse warrior. Keep lifting your left arm up and back for this nice stretch in the left side body. Sink a little bit deeper into the left leg as you reach the left arm up and back, gaze is up. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands to the front, framing your left foot. Step your right foot up to meet your left for a forward fold. Relax your head and neck down. Inhale, palms come to the shins, create that nice flat back. And as you exhale, plant the palms. Now step the left foot back so you're framing the right foot for a low lunge. Pull your right hip back so it's in line with the left. Push your right heel into the ground until you feel your right bum fire up and there's a little to no weight in your hands. Now think about dragging your feet towards each other as you inhale, arms come forward and up, high crescent lunge. Frame your ears with your biceps. You can always lower down to the back knee, square off the hips, squeeze that back left leg. Right knee stacked over the ankle, inhale, fill up. Exhale, warrior two. Back left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Now push to the pinky toe side of the foot. Track your right knee open at a 90-degree bend. Reach your arms out like wings. Now reach your right arm up and back for reverse warrior. Relax your left shoulder down. Reach this right hand up and back. Feel this nice stretch in the right side body as you keep tracking this right knee over the pinky toe. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands towards the front to frame your right foot. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Forward fold. Rooting down through your feet as you inhale, sweep your arms out and up, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Come back to your breath. Take a few moments here to notice your breath. Notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, put weight into your left foot as you inhale, right leg comes high. Square off your hips, so bump your right hip down in line with your left. Flex your right toes back towards your face. And then grabbing for your foot, place your foot either on your thigh, your calf, or kickstand on the floor for tree pose. Just make sure you're not pushing your foot into your knee. And then wherever you are, push your foot into your leg. Firm up that leg muscle and push it back into your foot. Track your right knee open towards the back. Keep pushing down through the left big toe to stay stable. Bring your hands to the heart center and just focus on your breath. On your next exhale, replant the right foot down to meet the left, standing up nice and tall. And then push weight into the right big toe to stay stable as you inhale. Left leg comes high for one-legged Tadasana. Bump your left hip down, knees in line with the hips, stacked over the ankle, flex your toes back. Sit up nice and tall. You can always have a micro bend on the right knee. And then grab for your left foot, going into the thigh, the calf, or kickstand it on the ground. Wherever your foot is, push it into the leg, and then push the leg back into the foot. Track the left knee open towards the back, hips are squared, grow tall through the crown of your head, and focus on your breath. Find an unmovable point of focus, and just think about the breath. Remembering that the breath is the only thing that matters here. As long as you're breathing, you're doing yoga. And then when you're ready, plant the left foot down to meet the right of the hips with distance. Come back to your breath. As you inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Come down with your flat back. Bend your knees. Hands come to the earth. Relax the head and neck down. Inhale, come back to your halfway lift. Create that flat back. Exhale, plant your palms. Make your way to a seat. Scoot to the top of the mat, keeping feet planted at hips width distance. Reach your arms forward as you inhale, sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, slowly lower down onto your back. Use your core. Keep your left foot planted as you bring the right leg over the left for figure 4 on your back. Now you can either stay here in a restorative stretch, carefully pushing the right thigh, not the knee, away, softening the shoulders down. Reconnect to your breath. Or you can interlace your hands behind the back of the left thigh. Think about the left knee coming towards you as the right knee goes away. So maybe use that right elbow to open up the right hip. Flex your right toes back towards your knee. You can just relax the left foot down. And then when you're ready, replant the left foot down. Just simply switching sides, step the right foot down, cross the left leg over the right. You're welcome to stay in a restorative stretch, pushing the left thigh, not the knee, away. Feeling the breath come in and out. Relax your shoulders down. Or if you did it on the other side, interlace your hands behind the back of the right thigh. Then think about the right knee coming towards you as the left knee goes away. Flex your left toes back towards your knee. You don't have to do anything with your right foot. As you inhale, think about softening your shoulders down into the earth. And as you exhale, push your low back into the ground. Unclench your jaw, relax your face muscles. And then on your next exhale, unwind, replanting both feet down. Bring the soles of your feet to touch, knees out wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. If your hips are feeling a little bit tight, you can bring blocks or pillows or books underneath the thighs for some support. And then option to bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. So you're not just hearing, but feeling your breath. And then you're welcome to stay here for the remainder of your practice, or you can bring your hands to your knees. Bring your knees to touch, closing them like a book. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep your head on the earth. Soften the shoulders down. Or you can grab for opposite elbows, giving yourself a nice big squeeze. Bring your forehead up to your knees. Take a deep inhale, fill up with breath. Squeeze your arms, your legs, your face muscles. And as you exhale, release your arms and legs out wide. Blink your eyes closed. Return your breath back to a natural rhythm. Just take a moment here to rest. Notice how the body feels. Let everything get soft, let it relax. And just feel the breath as it comes in and out. You're welcome to stay where you are, or roll onto your favorite side. Hug your knees into your chest. Use your bicep as a pillow. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your palms to your heart center. Closing out our practice with one unified breath. Take a deep inhale, fill up with breath. Open mouth, exhale. And then bring your palms to your third eye. It's an honor to guide you through your practice. I bow forward to you in gratitude. Namaste.